Every single good habit that I do each and every single day is spread out into two categories that I put them into, whether they are more important or less important. They are the mandatory ones, and they are the optional ones. The mandatory ones are as follows: recording a YouTube video, exercising. That doesn't apply during rest days, but you understand. There's meditating, there's journaling, there's gratitude journaling, there's learning a language, there's boxing, there's, for example, playing a musical instrument. These are the habits that I just have to do no matter what during the day. No matter how difficult my conditions get, I just have to adapt in some kind of a way. If I can't play the ukulele itself, then fine. I can just rewatch the same tutorial on how to play this specific song, like over and over again for like 5 minutes straight, and that will be enough for me for the day. If I cannot box, then I will just physically get up and watch the video that I use to train boxing, and I'll just do some shadow boxing, you understand? And then there are the optional ones. These are watching long form educational videos, watching documentaries about God and about our world in general. Then there's also reading, for example. There's also being online in online communities, and a lot of other things that I work on behind the scenes. But yeah, on some days, these optional tasks, no, these mandatory tasks, they completely override these optional tasks. And this happens to me quite a lot actually. You see, during my winter break, I was all pumped up because I was doing the same routine over and over again each and every single day, and I had time to complete each and every single one of these habits every single day. In fact, I even had spare time, so I just watched like two long form educational videos instead of one. But now, since school has started and my editing has went on into the next level, yeah, my schedule sometimes gets completely thrown over its head, and I don't have time to watch any videos, I don't have time to read anything, I don't have time to watch any documentaries. Sometimes I don't even have time to be active in online communities with my closest brothers. But that's completely okay. Because, like I already mentioned, those activities are only optional, and these ones are mandatory. So it's like editing for the clan, recording the videos in the first place, exercising, meditating, gratitude journaling, boxing, playing the ukulele, learning some Italian on the side. These are the mandatory ones that you have to basically incorporate each and every single day, that are completely inevitable for me to complete in the day. I just have to find some time to complete them, no matter what. they're com- they're completely unconvincible to do otherwise. I just have to do them. Yeah, because they bring me closer to my destined reality, so that's why I do them. But you see, what many people fail to realize is that when they have these days where they have to just grind on something specific, like for example, a couple of days ago, I had to edit 4 videos for my channel because that's just how I do it. I record each and every single day, but I only edit on the fourth day. So when I have 4 videos that I collectively don't edit, I just edit them in the single day. And this usually lasts for like 1.5 to probably even 2 hours at some points, which is completely fine in my book. And so, this left me with no time in the afternoon, especially with the fact that I had to spend a lot more time at school. So I came home at like 3 p.m. I just did some of the mandatory tasks like boxing, like playing the ukulele, and learning some Italian on the side. And then I immediately had to go behind my computer desk and spend the next 2 hours there. So I had no time. Although, yeah, I did watch one long form educational video, but I did not read, I did not watch any educational anime, I did not watch any documentary, but that was completely fine. And you see, what other people will do is that they would stay up later just because they need that dopamine hit. And I'm not joking. I used to be one of those people. I remember this very vaguely, but I remember that each and every single time when we would come home from, for example, some kind of an event, like a family gatherings or whatsoever, before I started my self-evolution journey, whenever I would not have enough time, just as if my dopamine receptors weren't fried enough, I would still get on my computer and stay there until like 11 p.m. I'm not joking. Just watching random bullshit that wasn't benefiting me whatsoever. And yeah, on the next day, I'll still do the same. Because, of course, bad habits, you just don't like doing them, but you still do them nonetheless. So yeah, but guess what? I overcame this lust for dopamine, and I just didn't do it. I went to sleep at the exact same time, without watching any documentaries, without watching any anime whatsoever, because these are just the optional tasks that bring me closer to that distant reality. They aren't mandatory. I don't have to do them. And of course, if I have better things to do, then of course I won't do them. And plus, I need to keep up my momentum, meaning that I don't want to run on a motivational high. I could have easily spent like the next 3 hours just doing those, just being up until like 10 or even 11 p.m. But I didn't. I chose to stick to my values and to my routine. And then I realized, as I was active on the next day in one of the online communities that I mentioned earlier, I noticed a very interesting post. And it is a perfect saying that if you incorporate it to your mind and you live by it each and every single day, it will bring you greatness to your life. Like in no time, basically. It means that yesterday is history and tomorrow is mystery. Meaning that each and every single day, you must reflect on your past, but you must stop living in it. You must stop making all of these what if scenarios. Oh, what what would happen if that girl never rejected me? What would have happened if I started that channel 6 months earlier? What would have happened if I won that competition? Would my grades never gotten this bad? Would would my future in the education system could have been way better? Oh boy, I'm such a loser. No, you only reflect. Only like 10% of your entire day. And that is only to get powerful life lessons from your memories so that you can apply them to your future. You can use your advantages and your disadvantages to completely fuel you for the day that follows. Then you should spend around 30% of your day just being indulged in the current moment, just appreciating the outside world, just talking to the people around you, just being it yourself, and then spending 60% of your entire day. Because, of course, the day has like, the day has 24 hours, and you won't be able to spend all of them thinking about, the current moment. Because, of course, you still sleep for 8 hours, which makes it like 15 to 16 hours that you're still awake. And when we take 60% from that, yeah, that is like 10 and a half hours. Yeah. So you won't be able to talk to anyone for that long, meaning that for those like 10 hours that we approximated, you'll be completely alone. And in that time, you have to think for the future. You have to think and plan like there's no tomorrow whatsoever. Because like I already said, yesterday is a history and tomorrow is a mystery. And this is where the skill of adaptability comes in. Adaptability is the skill that you must develop, no matter what. So that when these days come, where you cannot do these optional good habits that you do, and you still want to do them, but you know that you have to stick to your values, to your morals, to your perpetual positive feedback loop, and not fuck up your dopamine receptors with motivational highs, but with instant pain that you cannot do them in the day, and with delayed gratification that you will do them the next day, even more, because you will have finally the free time that you freed up with the time that you spent editing. That's the skill of adaptability. And even if you can't edit, then you can just find another device where you can edit those videos. You can still use your phone, you don't have to use your computer. And if you don't have your phone, you can just use your tablet. If you don't have your tablet because you forgot to plug it into the charger, then you can ask your brother for his phone, or you can go on your father's computer. The options are limitless. You need to always find a way to adapt in the future. When it comes to everything, when it comes to the education system, when it comes to boxing, when it comes to learning the ukulele, when it comes to each and every single one of these skills, you always must have at least two plans ready, meaning that if the first one fails, the second one can take over anytime. That's the skill of adaptability that you must adopt into your life each and every single day. And you must think about all of these different plans and all the things that can go wrong. Not in a overthinking kind of way. Like the sky will literally fall tomorrow. I'm meaning in like I cannot really explain it, but basically in a non-shallow way. Like you actually, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. See, I'm that advanced in self-evolution that I cannot literally even think in my dream character anymore. But basically, don't overthink it and don't be way too needy about the future. Just like don't pray that everything will go right, because sometimes it won't. But that's the beauty of it. It will make you into a stronger and a more powerful man. And that's exactly what we want as timeless readers in our clan. We want to grow stronger each and every single day. Okay? So reflect on the past 10% of your day, get those powerful life lessons that you got from analyzing the smallest details that happened during those moments of victory or in defeat. And in the future, think about all the different plans that could happen. Because once you develop this skill, then in the short term, when it hits you, like for example, you have a very important meeting that just got scheduled, like in the next hour, that you can just adapt just like that without any effort whatsoever. That's the level of adaptability that I want you to get into. Because 99% of people, yeah, they fail miserably at this. They have all these plans that they want to do, and then when something goes wrong, they immediately start to panic, and everything goes to shit basically. I don't want you to become that. I want you to grow stronger. So get used to the fact that your plans can get completely annihilated at any second, and plan for the future, okay? This skill will completely do wonders for you. If you want to join a community where we discuss our mental health and full of like-minded men who share the same values as you, the same likes and dislikes, the same goals as you, who are becoming the best version of themselves every single day to surpass you in the race of men, but at the same time, they will be like your true, blood-bonded brothers, with whom you can talk about any kind of topic and any kind of life lesson that you wish, and they will give you life advice on it like there's no tomorrow. Then you can join our Discord clan in the description. I know that if you're watching videos like these and willing to take action, that you have way more potential than you think you have. So please, harness it and join us on the path towards greatness. I know that you'll find your place in there. But besides that, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you want, join the email list in the description, and get yourself a free book about mindfulness. Comment on which part of the video you liked the most, and which part of the video you will implement in your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan, you're still invited, and become a part of the family. If you want to learn about healthy mindsets that will guarantee success in the long term and in the short term by mending your mental health and bring you on the right path, no matter what, no matter the life test, no matter the goal, then I highly suggest that you should go check out Timeless Readers Mindsets in the description. It is truly something life-changing, and you won't be an absolute fool to miss out, especially with the discount that is happening over there right now. So go snatch it right now. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you